Chapter 3 Astro. I was just sitting there in my backyard, squinting my eyes, panting slightly, and enjoying the sunshine on my fur. I felt the drop of saliva leave my tongue. I quickly licked my chops, did a swipe with my nose, shook myself off, and then sat back down. I went back to my slow, steady panting. It was a nice day. I felt really content, but I wasn't sure what to do with myself. I threw myself down and vigorously scratched at my collar, giving it a complete revolution. Something that was biting me, probably a flea or something. I sat motionless for a moment. Any more nibbles? Nope. I think I'm all set. Eventually, I wandered over towards my drinking bowl, and that's when I spotted it. Turkey poop. It was just lying there in the grass. How could I have missed it? Let me tell you, if you want something to roll around in, turkey poop is the way to go. The smell has this wonderful intense odor that will let anyone know you're coming. Oh, I wasted no time flipping over and dropping onto my back into my little trophy of excrement. I flailed my legs into the air and let it settle right in. I could feel the wetness soak past my fur and spread out over my skin. I instantly snapped back to my feet. I thought I heard something. Was it a bird? I quickly scanned the yard. Nothing. I sat back down and relaxed. I bent over and examined my balls. A quick lick put them back in order. I could feel the next wave of boredom come over me as my eyes began to close. I needed to do something interesting. Why not explore the neighborhood? I trotted behind our tool shed and studied the hole I had been digging under the chain link fence. When I tried to go under it, the edge of the wire pressed deeply into my back. Damn it, not quite. I got a cloud of dust going by scraping out some more dirt with my front paws and kicking it behind me with my rear legs. I tried going under one more time, pushing harder with my rear legs. I made it. Oh boy, this is going to be great. I never really had a chance to explore our neighborhood's property by myself. I've always been connected to my best friend. I could finally cover some serious ground without dragging him behind me. I froze once I got into the middle of our neighbor's yard. A faint odor caught my attention. It was something dead or rotten. What the heck was it? I was compelled to discover its source. I cut through our neighbor's yard and trotted down the street, past all of the familiar houses. I must have gone about a mile when I came to a little bridge crossing a stream. I carefully picked my way down the embankment, through some fallen branches, to the water. My feet got wet while I licked up mouthfuls of water, then continued towards the source. Well, whatever that thing is, it really reeks. Each step I took, the smell got stronger. I picked my way around a large rock and spotted something on the edge of the stream just behind me. It looked like the end portion of a cow's femur bone or something like that. I picked it up in my mouth and was suddenly overcome by the wonderful taste. Damn, I've bitten into some pretty ripe dead squirrels, but this was really something. I sat down next to the stream and let the flavor dribble down my throat. I had to drop it after a few seconds before it got too intense. I'm keeping this. There's no way I'm going to leave it out here in the middle of nowhere for somebody else to find. I could probably chew on the thing for days. This definitely needed to come home with me. I had to widen the hole under the fence so I could squeeze myself back under. Once through, I dropped my prize in the middle of the yard and gave it a couple more licks. Oh my God, it's wonderful. I laid down and held it between my paws. This would take some serious gnawing. I bolted upright. I heard the unmistakable sound of our car entering the driveway. Holy crap, he's back. My best friend is back. I did a quick spin in place, then sprinted towards the back door. I can't tell you how mental I get when I know he's finally come back. The door swung open. I ran up to him and flung my paws onto his chest. He's back.